Hello and welcome to this Nappy Lady demonstration of the Little Lamb Onesize Pocket Nappy. My name's Hannah and I hope that by the end of this video you'll have a better understanding of how this nappy works and who it's going to be best for. Now, Little Lamb are a brand that you might encounter when you first start your cloth nappy journey. This is largely because they are really affordable. However, that's not the only advantage of Little Lamb. They are great quality, they're reliable, and they also conform to EU safety standards, which is a real advantage because we want to be completely sure that the poppers are fastened on securely and that the nappies are chemically safe, which is really important even when looking for what might be described as a budget nappy. Now, the Little Lamb Pocket Nappy works as a pocket nappy first and foremost, which means that there is a outer shell and then a pocket to the inside where you can stuff inserts to customise your absorbency. These are also described as a birth to potty nappy, which means that they should fit your little one from 10 to 35 pounds, depending on baby's shape and size a little bit. But these are pretty much guaranteed to last you for the majority of your birth to potty journey, which is a real advantage from a cost perspective. So next we're going to take a look at the outside of the nappy. So this is the POL waterproof coating, which keeps baby's clothes dry and keeps all the moisture inside the nappy. You can see on the front that there's lots of different poppers, which we'll go into in a moment. You can also see that this, on its full length setting, is really quite a long nappy that's going to suit taller children or older toddlers. To the back, you can see that there is some elastic across the top here to help with containment, and there are also elastic to the leg holes as well to help hopefully prevent leaks. So when it comes to adjusting the size of the nappy, you can see that there are 3 different male rise poppers here, and these can clip into these rise poppers in order to adjust the length of the nappy. So we have 3 length options of this nappy. One is the full length as demonstrated here, and then by contrast we will fasten these into here like this to put the nappy on its shortest rise setting, which you can see takes quite a lot of length away from the nappy. We can also, for smaller children, make use of these crossover poppers at the front for those really early days that they'll be in the nappy. You can see when doing that that makes really quite a dinky waist, so as close to the birth end of birth to potty as possible. When it comes to actually fastening the nappy onto baby, you'll see that there are actually 3 poppers. So there is this popper here, which helps keep everything stable. Once these are fastened, it's really easy to get in there and finish off using these for a nice, comfortable, secure, not too light, not too loose, not too tight fit. So let's take a look at the inside of the Little Lamb Onesize Pocket Nappy. So, as you can see, there is a pocket up the top here, which is where you can put your boosters and customise your absorbency. Before I go on, it's worth noting this particular nappy has been very well loved for about 10 months. If you were to buy a brand new Little Lamb Onesize nappy, these boosters are going to look a lot more fluffy and the fleece is going to be a little less bobbly. Neither of these is a bad thing. It's still soft and gentle and works perfectly well for baby. In fact, as the bamboo inserts are washed more and more, they become more absorbent. So actually, when they are very soft and more creamy coloured at first, they're not at their maximum absorbency. whereas now I would say that these ones have reached a peak. Just worth noting that changes in the appearance of the nappy don't affect the usage of it. Just good to know. So, the Little Lamb Onesize Nappy comes with 2 double bamboo inserts. These are beautifully slim, but very absorbent because bamboo is very, very thirsty, which is fantastic for absorbency. Now, if you just had a small baby on the start of their birth to potty journey, one is going to be perfect, unless they're a very, very heavy wetter already. These can also be folded in certain ways in order to get more absorbency where you need it. For example, if you had a little boy, you might want to fold it a little bit more towards the front, or if baby wets more towards the middle of the nappy, you could fold it in half and just pop the booster more towards the centre. What actually happens when stuffing the nappy is that simply the booster goes inside the pocket. So let's pop it in as if we've got a little boy that's going to be wearing this nappy. The pocket size is really, really generous, so it's quite easy to get your hand in, unlike some nappies, which is always a blessing when you've got quite a few to stuff. There we are. So that's with one booster inside. It also has this flap here, just to make sure that everything is nice and tucked in and no inserts are sticking out. Now, the benefits of pocket nappies are that once the boosters are taken out, particularly in the wash, they'll often fall out anyway, but I prefer to remove them manually just to make sure that everything gets a really good wash, just in case it were to get stuck inside. You have got then a beautiful shell that's going to dry in no time whatsoever. So if you're short on time, you could always just pop in something else absorbent inside the nappy while you're waiting for your bamboo inserts to dry, because this will take no time at all to dry compared to perhaps a bamboo insert. However, because these are slim, they still aren't excessively slow drying, unlike some other boosters that do come with pocket nappies. So this is a real bonus and a real advantage to the Little Lamb Onesize. Just a couple more advantages to this particular pocket nappy are that the inside is fully lined with fleece, which means that all the moisture is going to stay inside and not be against baby's skin. This is really, really soft and keeps them dry. However, possibly the biggest advantage of a pocket nappy is that you can completely customise the absorbency depending on baby's needs, which means that there's no law that says you just have to use these 2 boosters. Useful as they are, each of these large boosters holds about 97 ml of liquid, but what you can either do is simply change them more often as they grow and start to wet a little bit more heavily, or you can add something even more absorbent like an extra booster or a pre-fold to the inside of the nappy and use these as boosters in other nappies, because they are very, very versatile and a really good size. So this is a particularly good purchase because it can be versatile throughout your entire cloth journey. Overall, the Little Lamb Onesize Pocket Nappy is a brilliantly versatile nappy that should be suitable for most children during their birth to potty journey. It may be less suitable for babies that are shorter in the torso due to the generous length of the nappy, or if you prefer Velcro for any reason. Often this is the case with childcare. Struggling with poppers may not be ideal. However, other than that, they are a brilliant way to boost the stash. Say for example you want to cloth full time and need a few more affordable nappies to be able to do so. They have a customisable absorbency, they have a very versatile size and weight range, they are quick to dry, they are very reliable, and they are a safe nappy option that most people don't regret buying once they've tried them. I hope this has been helpful. If you have any questions, head over to the Nappy Lady website or groups, and Thank you so much for watching.